Oh, hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the DJ Cliche Darkness Show with your host, DJ Cliche Darkness. That's who I am. I am. It's been a little while since I streamed. Last two themes I streamed were the Nintendo Direct things. We're going through it a little bit. You know, but like, who hasn't? But, I figured I'd come here and just kind of hang out and kill some time. Since I was kind of doing this anyway. Hang out here, see who shows up. Tell you guys how much I miss you. And play a game that doesn't really require too much thought or physical action. Because I'm still a little tired. I only slept a couple hours. So let's go do some things. I actually started fucking with the quest, but there's also this egg hunt that's going on. And I want to kind of get all that shit in the egg hunt. So let's go ahead and start doing that. First, I'm gonna keep fucking with this quest that I'm on. Are there any eggs here? Are there any eggs in the fountain? If I were me, I would put an egg in the fountain. I'm not really looking super hard for said things. Oh, what's up? It's the motherfucking Takana. How you doing? Are there any eggs in here? I'd put an egg in here if I were me. Maybe there wasn't, already got it. I'm Monobrow Sam. You can see me through the photo. I don't know who you are, but go away. They want me to take off my stupid fucking helmet. I hate that. That's quite a monobrow. I'm impressed. You made it here in this weather. Suppose you'll want to see the wares. Give us a second while we unbolt the door. You hear some clunks behind the door. Let's see the weapons. As you can see, very fine quality merchandise. You're under arrest for possession of stolen goods. What? You're a town guard? Yes, I tricked you. This isn't a real monobrow. Raha! You cad! But we're not about to come quietly. We both are using fisty fists. Wait, did I heal a little bit? Do I have an ability to heal? Oh, I guess it might be the character's natural healing. Oh, he punched with fire. The furtive stranger. I beated him up. Okay, everyone is under oh, they're dead. Oh, I guess yep, I managed to handle it myself. It would have been nice if you'd have left someone alive for questioning. I wanted to learn more about the illusion fellow. However, thank you for retrieving the plume bate. Please take a set from the crate as a reward. Wooters. I gained 15,000 fishymans. You uncovered a den of villainous thieves and retrieved the lost shipment, the stolen plum baddie. What is a plum baddie? Wait, can stone mages use them, or can anybody use them? They're almost better? Those are two-handed? You know, let's do it for a little bit. Been watching a 42-hour-long review on every season of the Beverly Hillbillies, Petticoat Junction, and Great Anchored. Oh my god. 15 hours a night is so much. Haha. That is so hardcore. What the fuck? Yay, I have completed the quest, the lost shipment. Collecting clues of Haley. Wait, what level chef am I? Oh no. I need to be a 56 chef. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll fuck with that today. After we look for eggies. I share in a connected universe called the Henningverse because of writer-director Paul Henning being the one who created them all. That's amazing. Oh, we can just talk to him now. What's up, guys? What are you doing in here? This place suddenly became vacant, so it's ideal for our purposes. What would your purposes be right now? Trying to play a nice game of cards. What are you doing here? What are you doing in here? Okay. What are you doing here? What are any of us doing here? Are we really here at all? Or is reality just a manifestation of someone else's imagination? A little bit of both. You've already claimed your reward of the Plumby Toomby. Existential crisis in the local inn. Yeah, legit. That's not even an inn, it's a thieves' den, but yeah. But also, they are a creation of somebody else's imagination. That's also true. Kitty. Alright. I gotta look up. A map of eggs here right quick, okay? Where am I? Let's start from the top! Oh wait, does this? Yeah, I can put away. The grind got you. No, it's nothing like that. I just there's a handful of things that I'd really like to play, but what's it called? I wanted to be able to play something that was very simple. Especially since I haven't streamed in a long time, I wanted to be able to pay attention to chat. I wanted to be able to hang out with you guys. Racisms? No, that's not true. I don't... What? Wow. Is that what you English think of everyone? KKK. KKK. Alright, let me see. Wait, is there two in here? Is there an egg that I missed somewhere in here? Oh, it was on the thing. I already got that. Alright, so we got the two in here. And I had gotten those two. Was there one in the cooking place? What the fuck? Hey, did you know that social one game or society? Whatever. Hold on. Let me schedule one. Did you know? Oh yeah, I think there was an egg in here somewhere, and that I already got it. That apparently it's under investigation for plagiarism. There's like a drug dealer game that came out a billion years ago or whatever, and yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how stupid it is or whatever, but they were like, oh, it's copyright claim. I mean, if they used same assets, then, you know, a little rude or whatever, but yeah, I'm interested in seeing how that goes. I'm interested in seeing how your mom goes. It's basically a racing game complaining about another racing game cars. See, that's kind of a bit of the idea that I had gotten from it, but I didn't read too much into it. I just knew it was being investigated. I don't know, maybe some guys would be like, we made this drug game and we made it so that we could play it fair and square. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not seeing any egg here. Did I already get an egg here? Is it just so cleverly hidden? Like, there's a bank for fishing bait? It says that there fucking is one here. Look, we'll come back to it if we need to. If we're not doing it. We're egg hunting right now. We're egg hunting. Cart. I think I got one in the Branoff estate. I was like, if anybody gonna put something somewhere, it's gonna be there. And it was. Yes, yeah, it was on the table and then I put the kitty. All right, Branoff estate egg we got. So that's, you know, that's good. So that's pretty cool. Wait, it did say that there was one here. I could have sworn I looked and saw nothing. Obviously, we're going to have to look a little harder. Is it in the water? Zipper, zipper. Water, way to go. Water, go down the hole. Is it like legit an egg hunt? Because I was like, if I were a developer, I would put an egg here. You guys see a little egg? Wait. Oh, shit. Very clever, Dr. Venture. That makes me want to go look in the fishing house again. How could I miss? If I could miss something like that, then I could miss something like something else. A little poke, dim your eyeballs. Are you blodder black? Oh my god, the egg is just right fucking here. Good job, egg hider. Was there? Oh, I think I did find that egg. There's an egg in the abandoned shop. Used to be an enchanter shop. Oh, it's just right on the table. How mysterious. How strange. They changed the mechanic having to do with the enchanting. Deathlebee's house. Maybe the egg is up top. Yep. Let's make our way back to Center Core. Meow. We'll pop over here. I believe I did get an egg here. Nope. Puffy. Chicken wuffy. I'm fairly certain that there was an egg over here and I got it already. I think it was right here. Yeah. So I already got it, that egg. That's good to know. Now we go into this here. I'm also fairly certain I got the egg that was here too while I was like just randomly searching around. It was in the edge over here somewhere. Nope. I was about to, it was a different spot. I was about to say, I think I'm being fucked with. We also have an eggy to the south. I think that's where I got the egg that I thought that this egg was. That's where I got it, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. But I just want to be quadruply sure. I mean, if not, it'll be a place we think of checking in the future. I did definitely get the egg on that ship. Fairly certain I got the egg on this dock. But we were quintuple check. Sometimes you have to make, like, extremely 100% sure. If I were an eggy, where would I go? I would go where everybody would go. I trademarked that song. Don't steal it. There it is. What the fuck? Very clever, Dr. Venture. I do remember getting the eggy in this place. Forgot to ping everybody. I need to get a new bot. Lopez bot, I think, made it so that you have to pay in order to do the live notification things. Quite rude, right? Yes, I know. I did get the one on that ship as well. At least I'm 99% sure. Oh, I think there was just like one on a shelf up here or some shit. Let's go ahead and come down here too and make sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like just right up on the first spot or some shit. I kind of wish this little guide I had pictures. But I think I remember being like, I'm gonna check all the boats. And I got it the ones this was on the boats. Prince Caladin. How many seconds I got for this crab? I got a whole hour. Growdy, 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 grow. Growdy, 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 grow. I know I got one from up here. It was in the water, but apparently there's two in this. I was like, oop, found the one in this place. But I guess there's two here. I guess they was fucking with us. Maybe it's expertly hidden. Hidden and green. You. All right, I'm gonna do the outside areas here, and then we'll continue doing those inside areas. We'll get the rest of those, if you know what I mean. Egg. 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 Eggy, eggy, chicken leggy. Rudy Ziffy likes spaghetti. It's like spaghetti, but it's like with eggs. It's like egg spaghetti. Oh, they hid it right under here. What? Spaghetti gross? Don't you lie. Don't you lie to me. Pardon me. Meow meow. Okay, apparently there. Oh, I see it. Walk star. That's cute. Cause I'm a walk star. Eggy. I didn't even know you can go back there. Unpardoned? You can't do that to me. I can't even do that to myself. The door is locked. It says there's an egg here, but I ain't seen one. I bet she's behind the monster. If I beats him up, I'll get it from him. I didn't even poop one out. I didn't even poop out no eggs. Is there supposed to be an egg here? I would not know if I got it already. I spent a handful of time, but I don't think after Easter. I'm 100% sure. Maybe it's in here somewhere. What you say? I told you don't. Look at this guy being all cool and stuff. No, you the coolest. So I am quite a bit cool today. It's quite chilly here in the great nation of Chicago. Just a little bit. We might have to pretend that I already got it here. I may have. Okay, you fight me while I look. Now I know I haven't been here. So the egg's gotta be here somewhere. Watch it just be like sitting on a shelf or something. Ah. Eel? I don't want no goddamn eel. shapes match the clue given to you by James. You make a mental note of the location. Can I write it down? Is there a tiny corner it's tucked in? There it is. What the fuck? Ugh, 31 out of 32 eggs. Which one is missing? Got it, got it, got it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Fuck. We'll quadruple check this place. How you doing, raccoon? But I could swear that I got the egg here. We'll take basket. Very good, hell yeah. Fantastique. I'm 90% sure I got the egg that was in here. Because I think I came back another time and the egg was like on a shelf or something. Yeah. But I'm only missing one egg. Fairly certain I got the 2 eggs here. The egg hit in the corner, and there was like an egg on the shelf over here in the windowsill. There was an egg right here. You know what? I want to quadruple check. All the way down over here in this spot. I could have sworn I got the egg in that zone, but I could be wrong. I know I got the egg here because it was just like laying on the ground over there somewhere. Oh yeah, I think this one, the egg was like looking like it was inside something. And I was like, oh, clever. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't get one on this boat. I hate when there's always only one left. The one next to the pond. Do you mean in the overgrown pond? There was 2 in there that were tricky. I did get those 2. That was tricky. That was smart. Because I went into the pond and found it there, and I was like, okay, got the one in this zone, but like I'm having 2, and that second one was very well hidden. Very rude. Yeah, I'm sure I got this one. One of the biggest ones I'm not sure about is in this zone. Sometimes they hide them extremely well. But I can't remember. What was the other one I was unsure about? I think it was one of these docks. Not that dock. I kind of have a cheat sheet, yes. But it's just like, it just shows like the overworld map. I don't have like where it shows a picture of exactly where the egg would be. But that's the thing that's also driving me crazy. Some of them I got before I started messing with the cheat sheet, so I think that that's kind of what's messing with me. But as far as I can tell, I went to all of them. I went to all the places that was here. This one is another one that I'm not really sure of, but I'm like, how many places on one little dock like this could they possibly hide an egg? I can't go in the water, so it's not like I can go in the water. Like, you know, you can plainly see in between each plank. I don't know. Let's look in between all the planks. Let's see if they got extra tricky. Hello, you got any egg? I know I got one on this boat, but I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to check again. Because I'm fairly certain this one was like on the top of the boat. Let's go get this treasure chest just cause. Yeah, it was like up here somewhere. What have you got to say, sir, after I did your quest? Oh, nice. This definitely would be a little more useful if I could tick them off. Beautiful. Pull this thing up here. I know I got that one. Apothecary number 2. I know I got that. I know I got the sparring area and apothecary number 1. Melv's fishing supplies. Oh yeah, the egg was just sitting up there. 90% sure I got that one. Ran off hallway. Yep, got that one. Hill Street Bridge right underneath. Got that one. Abandoned shop. Nebbit South. North Wall. Nook Alley. Yeah, I got that one. I do remember getting the central waterfront. But I'm about there right now, right? Take a little peek. Oh, actually, what is it? Vacant Pier? Let's take a look at that one. Yeah, 90% sure I got that one. But let's go pop by it again real quick. Yeah, I do indeed need it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my mask-wearing raccoon friend. Natural mask. I fucking love raccoons. So it was just okay, yeah, so it was just right next to the second boat. So I did already get that one. Egg. Just look expertly good. Okay, we got the vacant pier. I do remember getting Mona Robe. I did get the obelisk. I feel like I want to quadruple check the kitchen. Welcome to the delectable Dabo. May we service you? Pardon me.
Splish!
Thank you very much for the follow, Raccoon City. Yes, it was right here. So I got in the kitchen. I did get this one. I got the Invincible. I'm fairly certain that I got the waterfront one. Because it was hidden in the toolbox, but we'll leave that unchecked for now. Definitely got this. Okay, yeah, see, I thought so. That egg was hanging up there, so I did get that. The little Lucy. Yep, the egg was right there as well, so I did get that. Raider. Did I not finish going down? In the meantime, the pirate hideout, Starfish Point, the wasteland, the collapsed hovels, rocky road, the overgrown field. Right? 90% sure I got that, but we'll hold on for a second. Definitely got this. Definitely got this. I know I got both of the ones in the pond. Gangrel, what's your favorite egg? And why is it scrambled like my brain? Because it's delicious. Does everybody tell me I ain't supposed to eat them ones, but I eat them anyway, the brains? They says don't eat the brains or you'll get the brain scramblies. But I prove them. Gengar? No, Gangrel. Gangrar. I think I may not have gone south to the area I was supposed to. Oh, wait. Nah, fuck it. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, Ziff. Don't stop. Believing. Very nice. How does it feel? Plugs! What if I did not get in the crater? Oh, I'm 90% sure I got the one on the crater. Oh my god, I didn't. Oh yes! I have found all of the eggs in Hopeport. GG indeed, thank you so much. %. Hooray! We may need you again, Easter egg hunting. Definitely. Oh yeah, for sure. You can definitely feel it, right? Oh, yeah. Getting a new super powerful video card. The only thing that feels better that is getting a video card that's better than that one. Haha. Alright, let's go talk to my Eggy Noggy friend. Congratulations on finding all my eggs. Please take this as reward as a sign of your hard work. Oh gosh. I still have eggs to find and another Easter gift guild members. Okay. Easter 25. I am no rabbit. Now let's go cheat and find the other ones in the forest. Been a long time since I've been at the beginning area. I've only been doing like AFK leveling for quite a while. Welcome to the Forest of Hope. The camera makes me so mad sometimes. Oh, look, there's an egg. It's right fucking there. Thank you. Also, I'm gonna fuck up one of these guys with the plum baddie. Jesus fucking... The plum baddie's pretty cool. Take that, thief. Alright, let me see. Wait a minute. Did I already miss one here? Huh? Oh, is that a raccoon friend request? It is! Yay! Friend successfully added. I haven't heard that sound in a long time. Alright, Eggy. Where you is? Yo. Very cleverly colored. Alright, with 2 down. I suppose let's go to the Dandelion Grove. Wait, is there one here? Oh, here's Eggfred. There it is. There's one in the Huntsman's Lodge. Lodgy, lodgy, chicken, froggy. Right there. I should be using that other site. It seems way better. Kind of. Maybe a combination of the two. Best viewers. I want the worst viewers. I want viewers that are just dreadful. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, there's 2 here. Is that right? If I were a second Eggy, where would I hide? Where are they, little bunnies? You can't hide them forever. Am I right? Is there 2 eggs in dandelion in dandelion place? Oh, that's a butterfly. I was like, what a weird colored egg. Oh shit! I was like, it's probably right in front of my face. I figured that they might try and hide them in the mushrooms. All right. Let's go ahead and continue our way down. There's one in this big ass town place. That's not an egg, is it? It is, so let's check off the one Oh, there's one in each one of these things. Let's just go ahead and grab those real quick. And hopefully I'll accidentally... Wait, I think I did accidentally see the egg over there. I think whatever I thought I saw was wrong. This is why using that other site is better. Then again, this at least gives me a chance to, like, truly hunt them. Always knowing exactly where they're at. That spoils all of the fun, right? There it is. There's one in this area. There it is. Oh my god. No. No, leave the apples alone. Very good. And there should be one. There's one in both. Wait, recenter me. What are you doing? There's one in the dye hut. There it is. I was hoping it would be in one of the dyes, but I guess they can't really do that. And there's one down here in Dr. Pumpkinland's squiggly landatorium. Hello, Deku BB, how you doing? Yep, they put it right where I thought they would. Well, maybe. Eat their egg. You're alright? Well, be better than alright. I want you happier by the end of the day. Alright, we got everything order. Okay. Just point this bitch north again. Getting ready to work? Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you deep in my loins. There you is. You just got pretend you excited. Go make that money. He's like, yeah, for sure, yeah. Boom, dum, boom, dum, boom, dum, boom. No, no. How did that go? Was it awesome? All right. That one is that. Ah. That's awesome. Yeah, that's so great. You so did a bunch of Pokemons. So cool. Oh, oh. Amazing. That's fantastic. Great job. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah, please. Please do. Oh, Eggy. You're not an egg. It says there's an egg here. I gotta cut down this tree in order to get it. Cause I will fuck it up. Then I'll drop that bitch. There it is. Very, very expertly hidden. Ooh, okay. Donde está el other Eggerinos? You know what? I'm gonna get the one into the northeast here a little bit just before the mine. Egg. Wendigo. Wow. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. That's so great. Look at him. I'm so proud. What a good kid. I'm gonna let my guy fight some people while I pee. I'll be right back. Okay. These pictures are so precious. Oh my gosh. He's gonna be such a little entrepreneur. Is that my sweet Sila baby? I believe the answer is yes. Yes, it is. Hello. How are you doing? I'm just jacking these boys in the skull. Pop! What's up? Ha! You like that? Bam! They love it when I do that to them. I'm kind of dreadful, I'm not gonna lie. Is this on exciting? It's quite excellent, I'll tell you. It says there are two of them in here. We found one up here. Let's see what else we're gonna find ourselves. Donde esta el second ego? Wait, do I have the power to do this? I do, but I don't want to do that. But I do have the power to do it. There's the Eggy. Yeah, I have to do something about my near future. I forbid it. Oh, okay. Apologies. I apologize. Like, you know, the egg hunt may be a bit, it may be exciting, right? Yes, but it's also a bit excruciating. You saved lives the other day? I'm very proud of you. Good job, BB. What happened? What happened? Let's see, what else? Where else do we have? We have stuff. You. Wow, 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 wow. You showed self-control. I showed self-control and did not make them dead. Very good. I'm very proud of you for showing such self-control. I know how hard that can be. It can be very, very difficult. Egg.
hammer first.
Are you any good? Nah. Well, you can go to hell. Alright, we found the Egghunt here. Now we go here. Right? Yes. We were out shopping and the amount of single brain cell teens and oblivious carrots was killing me. Cutting off, blocking whole aisles. It was really hard not to run people over with my car. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel you on that. That's why I like shopping, either having stuff delivered and or shopping in the middle of the night. Do you see the egg? I'm in the right place, right? Yeah. Make this chat's Easter egg hunt. Cheester egg hunt. Chatster egg hunt. Orchids certainly are purdy. Oh, was right in front of my face. It could be social exhausting. It can. Social exhaustion. I'm very proud of you, Zyla. You did the right thing. And kept yourself from getting in trouble. I don't really care about them. I just want you safe. Oh, it's my favorite dryad lady. Hey lady, have you seen the egg that I found? Okay. I was about to say, is there one here? But there it was. We go west first. Eggy. Eggy. Was this perfect or was it too far? I know there is one here. Where is Egg? Show me and nobody gets hurt. Mainly myself. I don't want to get hurt. Where have you put my eggs? Is it right on the... Is it pretending to be a rock? A little baby rock up on here? Am I looking too far? Right in some strange little eggy corner. Okay, here, let's reset ourselves. I'm all the way up here. Wait, am I more in middle? Oh, maybe there is not egg here. Am I bad at this? Okay, this is here. Oh yeah, there is not one here. I'm mistaking this for another place. Another place much more to the east. Complete. Ooh, are you? I thought it was mad at me for a second. I was like, "Bitch, I'm invincible." Hello, puppies. Where did you hide the egg? I know it is here. Ooh, there it is. All right, this next place. Let's see if we get yumped here. Jacked in the face. What's up? Ha! Welcome to Chicago. Take that, ghost. The fool. Oh, okay, more over here. Oop. Clever, clever. All the eggs in Hope Forest. Wendigo. We have ourselves an egg finding champion. Please take this reward to show off your egg finding greatness. You found all the eggs and received all your rewards. But that is only if you don't pay for the game. If you pay for the game, it's a different story. Then I have to egg find in another 2 places. Let's maybe save that for another time. I get a little bit of money this week. We'll do that. What a fucking fight! I know, it was ridiculous, right? We wake up to Wimfist! We broke up the Keepstar and the Wimfist was inside! Man, it was, that was the thing. I almost regretted doing it because it was like 7 hours. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, you know what? Let's, you know... The ping came up and I was like, oh yeah, they had been pinging about this for a while. I was like, I haven't played in a while either, and they're missing me back there, and it's been a while, and I do like big fleet fights. But yeah, it was like a 7-8 hour ordeal, which I had a feeling it was probably gonna be long. But unfortunately, I finally got tired 3 hours in, and I was like, I knew I would do this. I knew this would happen. You know, I knew I would do this to myself. Look, man, let's make some bacon fucking sandwiches, bro. You know what I mean? Get some goddamn bacon in there. You know what I mean? Wake up now, Wimfist! Wimfist, wake up! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bacon, 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 bacon. We're gonna do some bacon stuff. Running into people who were in every fleet in random places on the internet. That is too funny. I ran into a few FNI Horde guys out in Facebook, TFI guy in Blue Sky, 2 other Rogue guys on Telegram. Hilarious! What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I've been in almost all of them big ass fleet fights. Was defo in like the majority of those record breaking ones. If I would have had my shit together, I would have at least been in a beamer, you know, or like a dreadnought. I would have been in a dreadnought out there, or maybe my super. But no, EVE Online is just truly a job. Yeah, I was in BTEC R as well. Yep, B2 BWF. Yes, yeah. Now BWF ZZ. Yeah, I suppose that is the big one. But it was World War B2. I think was that was like the record holder, like the still record holder now. Was it? It was like well over 6,000 people, 7,000 people. I'd have to Google it. But it was truly absurd. Bankroll me some LSI so I can get dreads. SOB. We could do some crabs together. Some crab beacons. Because we live in the same space, bruh. It's all like Black Robe Bandits. You don't have dreads for crabbing? Maybe I'll let you borrow one. I'm fairly certain I have 2 dreads. I kinda can't remember. I'll let you borrow a dread and I will use the super. Oh no. So that's what you're saying. Yeah. Oh. My character has an unbelievable amount of skill points. I do have a character that is fully trained to use a Titan. I made him originally to just be a Titan character. But then that wasn't exactly working out. Now he's a jump freighter guy. But he does have a Mar Titan 5 and all the bells and whistles. Like everything that you pretty much need trained in order to make that happen. Wonder how much that character would sell for. I'm not gonna lie, I've been slightly thinking of just selling my characters. Ah yes, Amarian Titans. The giant horse cocks of Eve, or the butt plugs, or the fleshlights. Everything of whatever it is something naughty, like no matter what. Which I suppose is appropriate because generally, you know, when they show up, there is a good fucking to be had, you know? To somebody. I have a lot of EVE Online work to do. If I could get paid to play EVE Online, then maybe I'd do that more. $3,500 USD? I don't know if I have it Master 5. Can you liquidate everything on the character? Give me the ISK? No. No. I mean, I feel like I would include the ISK and include that in the price. I don't know. I wonder how much I could sell my regular character for. My regular character, Amino, he's been in the game since 2008, I think. Somewhere around there. And I've barely had him not training. There's only small amounts of time that I had him not training stuff. I'm running out of shit to train. I mean, there's kind of plenty to train, but it's a lot of it all of a sudden. It's either fuck tons of level 5 skills or like a lot of stuff that it just absolutely would not need. Baked cream, eh? Perfect. Yeah, I said go, yes. Bring me chicken weenie. Oh yeah, I need more bread. We're just doing some cooking, killing some time. Industrial alt is training PI, nice. I also did make my first alt is the one that I named after this screen name, DJ Cliche Darkness. It's DJ Cliche Space Darkness. I made them to be an industrial alt. And at the time, the industrial tab was all one thing, you know? And I, just for funsies, trained every single one of those skills to 5. And it was so lovely to see an entire skill tree, especially at the time, with all level 5 skills. But then they kind of changed that shit up. But I have full, what do you call it? Full reprocessing, too. I can get max reprocessing with the bean counter skill, and he's a really good miner. I have, so I control a total of 6 characters. And I do it for both either ratting or mining. Mining was the big reason why I wanted to get as many characters under my belt as possible. That industrial alt also can fly a Rourke. Just to make fucking money. I don't know how. I don't know what is making people rich right now. Man, it's just kind of hard to make people rich. I mean, let me think. I forgot exactly what I was doing. Oh, you're probably just burning missions and selling escalations. Unless you can do your escalations really fast yourself. But at the same time, I keep on being like, man, I feel like I'm wasting so much time doing escalations. To where if I can just if I can just sell it off as quick as possible and make the escalation somebody else's problem for a guaranteed amount of money, and then continue burning missions, or not missions, but the anoms, then it would work out. I don't know. But we also have a shitload of moons to mine. That makes a good amount of money. Good enough amount of money. Crab beacons, though, was pretty surprising. That was what I was just about to start getting very much into. I just made enough to buy like a fully kitted out Dreb. How much does crabbing get you? Like a good amount. And it's also depending on how many characters that you have that can fly a dread. Because you can only do a certain amount a day and do whatever. But let's just say one character. I think it's like per one. There's like a minimum amount that you can get, but it's pretty good. Especially for the amount of time that you spend on it. There would have to be some Googling done in order to really know, I think. But there's a reason why everybody's like kind of going crazy over crabbing. Dreadnoughts also seem to be the way to go for crabbing. I think especially... well, in our space, I think especially Revelations. I think that's what I was going to get. I was going to get a Navy Revelation. A Navy Rev. And kit that bitch out, ready to roll. I have the super, but it turns out, like, if once you really know what you're doing, it's way better just to use a dreadnought to do those. What was funny? Did you see that dude was fucking crabbing during the huge fight? Like, after the enemies left and we were waiting for the timer to go down, somebody popped up a crab. Oh my god. We were like, is somebody doing a fucking crab beacon? And then somebody else was like, oh, it's the safest place, I guess, right now. There's not... Nobody else would fuck with what we, you know, we pushed them out. Nothing's gonna happen to them. But then we're also like, I was like, yeah, but if anything does happen and that dude gets jumped, nobody's gonna help him. The only reason why somebody would help him is for our own personal kills. But somebody might be like, die quietly, you fucking idiot, for popping a crab beacon in the middle of a fight like this. But, man, glorious. That was a hell of a night. But yeah, that was kind of... Everybody else also was like, all right, we're bored now too, you know, like the rest of you. Everybody's like, what do we do now? Get back to all of our dumb crabbing. You want to know one of the things that I do that's fun crabbing, and it's just like kind of simple and you don't really have to worry about too much? I have a Typhoon setup that I refer to as the Autobots, but unfortunately it does require a lot of accounts. A lot of accounts that are trained into auto-targeting missiles. And so, yeah, that's what I do. I have 6 Typhoons, all with fire forget missiles. And I just show up and I click go on all of them, and then all the enemies get murdered. Just violent hails of missiles at everything. You don't have to pay attention to much. You just sit back and like chill. Pay attention for named mobs. Bacon sandwiches are good for you. Bacon sandwiches, yummy, yummy, you. Actually, I keep fucking up. I forget that I have a crab pot ready to pick up. And I forgot to put down a second one. Because I'm a fool. A fool. Oh, it is baked cream. I can set my little friend up to get some bream. Delicious. Now, don't forget to put down the second one there, Mr. DJ. A whole lot of wasted time and experience if you don't put down both of them. Hi, my name's Jiminy Fuck You Cricket. What I do with what I do with this lobster now? What I do? I don't know. I know just what to do. Don't you worry. Then we buy some stuff to do some stuff. We get 8 of those. 8 of those. And 8 of those, huh? Okay. And then we make a sauce with it. And we use it to do the lobster. We bake the lobster. We boil it. But first we make it a sauce. That's right, baby. Mix it up. That's right. Don't be afraid to get in there and just stir it up. It's almost an MMO. It's like RuneScape, but way worse. And it's made by the guy that originally created the original RuneScape. And I just kill time in it a little bit here and there. This morning I was looking to hang out with people and like kind of chat a little bit, so I didn't want to play anything that was like too intense. You know, that would draw my attention away from my beloved fandom. Oop, I forgot to boil them. But in a little while, maybe we'll change some things up, eh? New Donkey Kong's coming out with the Switch 2, and I'm pretty excited, so I'm like, let's play through all the Donkey Kongs. But we'll see. There's some obscure Donkey Kongs that don't quite work. Well, not exactly don't quite work, but just kind of don't matter. Like Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Like I'm not gonna play that game. I'm pretty sure I'll probably fuck with it for funsies, and then you all get to see how stupid I am. It'll be like, DJ Cliche can't even do basic math, meh. And I'll be like, yeah. I blame the school system so that I can feel better about myself. I think I only have 4 Crabarinos left. Yes. Yes. So yeah, there's other people in here. They talk if they want to, whatever. But there's breadless pizza. How dare? They don't really. The thing that really sucks, you can't really do too much with the other people in the game. There's like some cute little mechanics where you can kind of like fish together, but it's like kind of obtuse. But you know, one person will go and like hold out a net, and then the other person will click on it, and if they have the skill, then they will both use the nets to catch some fish, or they'll use a big long tree cutting thing so you can cut down a tree together. Stuff like that. One thing is pretty cool. Oops. I have 2 more than I need. How do I fix this? Here's some things that are obtuse about this, though. The 2 extra sauces that I made. Okay, at least I can drop them. That's pretty fucked up. Oh, what's up, you know, BB? It's good to see you. How you doing? We done boiled our crab. Now I'm gonna do these here things. And then I wish I could put these ingredients in the bank. It really makes me mad. It really makes me mad. Get Andrew on the horn. I got a few things to say to him. I'm pretty sure everybody's already said all these things to him. All the things that I would be saying. Now, if only I could sell these. But nope, I'll just drop them. Fuck it. I don't need that bullshit. We'll go do a different thing. Try not to crash out because my doctor's office just canceled the important appointment. Oh my god. I need to become a gajillionaire. What do I want to do now? It's made by the same guy that made RuneScape. This is his newer project. Newer. It's way worse than RuneScape. Way worse. And here I am. I kind of don't remember exactly what I wanted to work on next. I mean, we're almost to level 100 thing here. Why are you playing it then? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? You stupid or something? I think you know. You got me. You got me. Globe plant and a dandelion. The thing about this game is that it's also kind of much easier than RuneScape, to a sense. Well, I don't know. I might be wrong on that. But it's really easy to play by, like, you know, just like hanging out and clicking. And right now streaming, I wanted to be able to like hang out and talk to people since I hadn't streamed in so long. I wanted to be able to pay a little extra attention to chat today because I missed you all. And there was some stuff I was kind of doing in this anyway, like just a little bit, you know, there was some more. Normally I don't play this game so active. Not really anymore. There's stuff where you could do where you just set your dude up to make experience idly. But there are some weird rules to it, and I don't really know them 100% exactly what the rules are. But generally you get 12 to 24 hours of experience or what it is that you're working on. Even if you do something that is infinite, it'll stop your experience game. I think at 24 hours. So, you know, I generally just like log in once a day and check it and see what experience I get and what thing I get. And they also have some stuff to where you have to manually play the game a little bit to unlock a thing so that you can, you know, continue making higher level of experience. I'll show you an example. This little chopping thing, it's like work for this guy, and he's like, "Today I could use some help mashing snake eyes. I'll pay you 5 copper for each one you do." And so this is the passive thing now. So my character will just do this, and every single time he does it, he gets, what is it? Is it 3 silver? No, it's just 5 copper. It's 5 copper and a little bit of experience, and you could just let it sit there. So you could just log out, let it do things. So this is 90% of the time what I do with this game. I initially like played the game rather actively because it was new. There was a lot of stuff to look for. It also, I was in a bad place, and it was kind of easy to just play. Some people cut themselves. I play shitty games. But Andrew's doing his best. The team is listening to what a lot of people are saying about changes that they want made, and they're doing a pretty good job in making those changes. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I normally just kind of stick by the side and just kind of fuck with that. But today I just kind of wanted to hang out with you guys. And since the majority of this game is a very passive type of play, I just want to enjoy some time here with you all. See, this is me making some potions. This stuff that they're doing up here at the top, this is some of the potions require some activeness. Like, as you see, they're like turning the thing so that you could, like, you actually have to click on all 4 of these things. It goes into like a different view. So this is getting too hot, so they have to switch it to cool it off. And then this thing's getting too high up, so they need to release the heat. Yeah, you see this person, he turns it off. He needs to let the steam out. Then he needs to fill a bottle because the pot's full, you know, like that. This is a much more active thing. The thing that I'm doing now is like a more basic potion thing, and it changes depending on what potion that you're making. To where I can just kind of chill out and watch my dude rub his hands. That's my favorite part of the potion making process. Hold on, he'll do it. So he fills this with liquid, and then he just fucking paws at it like a little baby's. He just fucking paws. Here we go. He just runs his fingers through it, and he's like, "Here we go. This is potion making." Like, oh no, I dropped my contact in the solution. I love it. It's kind of hilarious. There are 2 extras. There's 2 zones that you can play for free. It is free to play. The levels go up to like level 500, which is absolutely absurd. And it's actually another reason why I get pretty angry that there are so many inconvenient things in this game that like seem to be made to eat your time, like just on purpose. Like, for instance, I would like to make more potions, and it's not like this is very far away, but I gotta walk all the way over here to this guy to get the stuff that I need to make the potions. And that's if I'm buying the potions, right? If I'm buying the materials to make the potions. If you don't want to buy the materials, then you have to go through, you know, you have to go pick this bullshit yourself. But also depends on where these things come from. So like, these globe plants are something that I need. I need to be of appropriate level. I need to be 84 picking, or I don't even know what this is called. It's not scavenging, because scavenging in this one, oh god, I could go on about a handful of things that make me rather upset about this game. But I need to be level 84 in that if I want to be able to pick that stuff myself. So if you want to focus in one thing, you're going to be buying some shit. This game truly take like an eternity to get everything on. Unless you cheat. Maybe some people are cheating. And even then, it probably still would take an eternity. I don't have the... I don't have the will to want to cheat. I don't...
Splish.
I just don't want to do it. Gee, thank you so much for the follow. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the stream. I miss Maple, but I'm too old for the grind and too broke to skip. Maple story? You know what's funny is that I just re-downloaded that on Steam. How funny is that, right? Maple Story was wild. A 2D side game. It would delete it. It's dangerous. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I've just spent the past 12 hours grinding this little 2D character. What am I doing? It was very interesting having an MMO of the like at the time. I never got to touch Maple Story 2, but apparently it was a ton of fun, but apparently that shit crashed out. Oh, it's gathering. That's what it's called. It's such a small amount. Oh my god. Oh my god. Day one player here. Yeah, same here. Yeah. We were so surprised. I remember exactly where I was when I first played it because we were all pretty astounded. And we love the cute stuff or whatever. I love when you be able to press like the button for your little emotes and your little dude does a little smile. That was fun. Like heroin is bad. I mean, it's pretty similar to a lot of other MMOs, right? They all have addictive properties, and like that's the point. Also, kind of like to live in a world of devastation. Kissing my friends with F3, yeah. That shit was so good. It was so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. Maple Story was a good time for sure. Maple Story. I don't remember when I fell off in that game. There was a part of me that was like, I kind of feel the same way that I kind of felt about this. Was where I was like, there are so many things wrong with this game. Why am I spending all my time here? But then I continued to spend all my time here. But it's just kind of the chillness of this, you know? Like I like fucking around with little things like that. I also like idle games, kind of for the same reason. But I think that that's also a bit of an issue. Mulgar was talking about that a while back, about how this game has a slight identity crisis where it wants to be like a full idle game, and it wants to be an MMO, and it wants to be, there's like a third one in there that I can't really think about, but it can't, it doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't commit to any of them. And that can be a little problematic, but everybody's different. And everybody has their own preferences as to the things that they do and what they want to play. So for some people, it's fantastic. Relatable? Yeah, you know it, yeah. We're a lot alike, you and I. What did I get? I got the globes first. Now the dandelions. But especially while streaming, this is a great game to be able to just hang out and talk to you all, and just kind of chill out. Something that doesn't take too much brain power in order to do as well. I've been having trouble being awake for long periods of time lately, so there's a chance that like in a while I might just go back to bed. I only slept a few hours last night, so that was kind of an issue. It was kind of a thing. Kind of a problem. My son's birthday is tomorrow. He's gonna be turning 27. And he's got a few things that he needs to do tomorrow, but we're probably just gonna like hang out and watch Steven Universe all day or something. Maybe eat some fat kid food. It's gonna be great. Boom. That person was named Only Hands, and they looked like they were dressed like Saitama from Wampang, from One Punch Man. Wampang. Then again, it might just be because my feet are starting to get cold again. When my feet get cold, I'm ready to turn off. It's a superhero weakness of sorts. Yeah, some of these people have levels of like 2,500 here. Just like Señor Contendo. That person's over 3,000. Mr. Omega Hacksaws. Only a 36-month sub after tariffs. Yeah. After tariffs, they've subscribed for 40 Mumperinos. But yeah, when tariffs kick in, it's all over. Speaking of that, I wonder how the market's doing. It's wait, where? It depends on what market, I guess. I'm fairly certain they open. Is Black Monday? Is it another Black Monday, or as some people have called it, Orange Monday? Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a peek. Let's take a little peek at the news. The futures were brutal. Oh boy. I need more information here. Hold on, let's get this thing chugging along. Let's get this thing chugging along, and then we'll touch on the biggest elephant in the room. That being politics. And one reason why we can talk about that, normally, I usually, so I kind of try to keep politics out of the stream, right? A little bit, but there are times where it should be talked about, you know. One of my flatmates is worried about the U.S. stock market because part of his company, his pension, is in the U.S. stock market. Oh no. Because of how the company does. Yeah. Oh no. And he can't. Man, that's terrifying. Also, hey Gangrel, I find you very attractive and I would like to get married and move to your country. We love each other so much. Please get me the fuck out of here. I think crypto also is shitting itself. They've lost nearly $30,000 in value since January. I've just pulled some U.S. investments because I think it has a long way to go. I agree. The biggest thing that kills me is all the money I won't be able to have to afford food when I just. But like, so this has been done in history a few times, and every time that it's done, this happens, and everything gets really bad. It's almost as if when the rich really get a lot of their hands on all of these things, right? You know, they get into power. You know, they do this to try and kill as many poor people as possible. Like, are they just trying to weed out people that don't have money? Me too, Dino. Very much. Sold enough crypto to get my initial investment back a while ago, so I'm just gonna let it ride. Imaginary money. Yeah, it's all pretend, yeah. Yeah, money isn't real. It's too bad that normally that's what we have to trade for food. I'm in a... Things are already... Yeah. Things are already really bad. And then, yeah, it's... Man, yeah. Be the biggest wealth transfer in history. You'll also be an oligarchy soon, yeah. I mean, it pretty much already is, but, like, it'll... Like, truly on paper. Hey, default male, I love you so much. Let's get married. I will marry every single one of you. Don't test me. Am I losing money on these things? I got 115 silver right now. We'll try and remember. But yeah, I think that truly is the biggest thing that drives me crazy. Every time this has ever been done in history, things go dreadfully terrible. Funny enough, the last time. How do I feel about Australia? I'm arachnophobic, but I'll deal with it. I do love heat. I do love heat very much. I'm Mexican, so like my Spaniard blood yearns for the heat of the Spanish sun. You can make a bunch of money with this. Just buy $1 billion worth of shares when it hits the bottom. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, just buy the dip, bro. The funny thing is that technically is true, but that only works if you're one of the people that has $1 billion. You know, even if I had like thousands of dollars to chuck at it when it looks like things are going to correct and go up, right? It would be pretty significant, but like I won't. I lost my job in October. I just went through all of my severance and all of my 401k. That reminds me, I got to do my taxes today to try and get back what I did with taxes. But so when I withdrew my 401ks as well, I made sure that it was taxed all to hell at very minimum 10%, so that I could make sure that I get money back. So hopefully I will get more money back than what I normally do. And then it's at that point that I need to make a decision. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Musk just wants to buy up assets when they hit rock bottom. Yeah, all of them do. I'm pretty sure that's the whole thing. They would be like, we wreck the market. It goes down really far. It seems like it's really bad, but then we put a bunch of money back into it, and then we'll be unbelievable. Those sons of bitches. It's the worst kind of activity. Oh. I have a friend where they say they just let their husband do their taxes, and every once in a while they come into the room and like they just start drinking, and they come into the room and then they yell about taxes a little bit. You know, like it really stresses them out. I'm probably just gonna hand my shit off to H&R Block again. I'm no good at really doing my taxes, and probably neither are they, but it'll do the trick. For sure. Yeah. If, I mean, I guess the only thing that's kind of complicated is, like, since I took out my 401k, that makes it a little complicated. But if I just stuck to W-2s, it would be much easier. But even then, I don't know, my ADD or whatever won't let me do simple tasks for some fucking reason. In order to do like literally anything in life, stars have to align, and it really pisses me off. That's starting to go into video game territory too. Hey, 97. Woke up to Black Monday, Orange Monday, Crypto Crash, measles trending. Is this a Twilight Zone episode? That's funny. had 115 silver. Let's see what I get after. Did I have... Oh, man, that's starting to cost a ton. We're going back to cooking, you guys. Yeah, exactly. 4D chests. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, you can't take out your 401k. Oh, no. That's a terrible idea or whatever. I'm just going to pretend I saw this coming. They emptied our 401ks. Not mine. I already did that. Fuck you. But now I'm at a point. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna get unemployment. My unemployment might be stopping this month, and I'm going to be in quite a bit of trouble. And then part of me is like, maybe I ought to put up like a thing for help on stream or whatever to ask for help. But like, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna have any money either. Everybody's getting fucked. Like, what are we all gonna do? I mean, I guess I could get a job, but I'm retired. Do you see how gray this beard is? Super retired gray beard. When you get old and your beard gets gray, you become a retired person. So like, could never jump to a volcano. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Let's go together, Dino. Let's go together. Stream it. Oh my god, don't deposit it. We'll go down backwards. Whoa, person. You're only like a year older than me. Get off my fucking line. And you should be retired too, right, Gangrel? Good job. We made it. They need to change the age of retirement to 45. And that's not just because I'm 45. It's because I just feel like that's what would be right. I'll be 46 in May. So here's the thing. We'll make a special announcement right now, unless like I lose. Well, you know, I don't know what. I'll probably still use my cell phone. I plan. You turned 46. Yeah, exactly. I turned 46 in May. I plan on trying to stream for the entire month of May nonstop. That's my plan. It's gonna be a month-long me turning 46 celebration. One reason why this kind of works is because my birthday is literally on the last day of May. So like if I start on the 1st, it'll be like a 31-day countdown till my birthday. Know what I mean? The thing with America is that once the cost of medication is more than the cost of a bottle of vodka, a rag, and a life, it's to cause some issues for sure. So like there was the huge protests, right? On Saturday, it was the like hands-off protest, and everybody had organized about it all over the world. So like, especially in major cities, you know, there were like hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah, May is next month. Yeah, there was like hundreds of thousands of people protesting Trump, right? In like every city, and I'm like, this is good because that's going to be the army that goes to deal with whatever situation. If a fraction of those people have no reason to live anymore, right? If a fraction of those people have nothing to lose, you get you know, it's a powder keg, right? My birthday is also in May. I'm probably gonna have a month-long crash out. Have it with me at my house. Is that a maxi BB? Yeah, it's zero violence, which is a stark contrast with pro-Trump. Yeah, exactly. And the only violence that kind of happened here and there was a couple of people that generally were Trumpers that decided to go out and try to fight some of the people that were peacefully protesting. I'm also very happy that the Gestapo didn't just come out and start shooting everybody with rubber bullets and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, he wants violence, allow a state of emergency, martial law, and then special powers. Yeah. But in the end, that also is kind of the thing. He definitely will get it, and that of course is part of the playbook, which is brutal. I'm gonna have a real birthday next year, and so on, and now is next year, of next year, and everything sucks. My poor Dino. You should have just let me adopt you. You're off today? Nice. I hope that you have a nice, calm day full of video games and delicious foods. Delish. You know, I should see if there's any of this. I don't like doing these things. Nobody want bacon pie, and I don't give a fuck. What if I press it again? Fuck it, I don't care. I'm selling these. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about you because I didn't know about the Midwest Gaming Classic, and then I saw somebody post a tweet, and it was like Milwaukee, and I was like, fuck. And I was wondering if you went to that. I do not want to live in the USA. No, I would go live out there. I go live out there, easy peasy. Me and you moved to Belgium, easy peasy. Was fun. Did you score anything cool? Give me the deets. What Russian accent? What are you talking about? I don't even remember doing a Russian accent, but it's highly likely. Highly likely. Yeah, Greenland Trumpling. Yay! Cause he bought it! Those damn penguins not paying their fair share. Mother of God. The worst timeline. You guys are the best thing about this timeline. Got some things about everything, but yeah, I figured it probably was that you couldn't exactly get what you wanted. Always the case with those con type things, right? Definitely the overprice comes... Ooh? The overprice comes with, I guess, like, the convenience, you know? To where it's right there, you can pick it up and go home with it, but, like... That's like if you're rich, you know? Almost wish I could move to a new country to get a fresh start. I mean... You're in the EU. It might be a good idea. Games everywhere are overpriced right now. Yeah. Oh, we're entering the era of overpriced games. Oh yeah, that was another thing that I kind of was talking about since we were talking about the politics stuff, is because you know, Wednesday was when pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch was supposed to go live, but then the tariffs happened. So they pulled down. They didn't change the release date. One of the OG Echo ones. Ecto ones. Like the car? Like the toy? Oh, the actual car. Fucking awesome. Super boss. Proton packs in it. So goddamn cool. Who gonna call? Bust him, bust him, bust him, bust. We're gonna play some Ouija's Mansion. Mario. Had a retro of the time machine from Back to the Future. The DeLorean, right? When I was spending time with Evie. Oh, Repro. But when I was spending time with Evie, they had we went to like a antique shop, more like an antique gargantuous warehouse, where lots of different people just have like their little setup with stuff to sell. They're not even there, so it works just like a regular store, but it's just full of antique stuff, lots of random stuff, some current stuff too. But like, I was able to get a He-Man plastic horse of Stridor. From the cartoon, and I was able to get an Evelyn, just like a random Evelyn there. And there was a time where they kind of reproduced some of the retro Skeletors in the box, so I picked up a retro Skeletor as well. And they even had the Coupe de Grace. Check this shit out. Give me a sec. Check that, check that. Look at it, look at it. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. An official Harley Davidson, like, half helmet type thing for like 20 bucks. Just sitting up there. It's like an antique, but this thing was actually made in the 90s. And I'm like, that's not antique. Oh, no, I'm antique. Shit. But I love this. It's so good. He also has the OG Ford from the Blues Brothers. Oh, awesome. That's from my city, the Blues Brothers. None of these words are in the Bible. Nor will they ever be. Hey. Games you with cabs, cool. Ooh, I get to cape and to make the other things. Hell yeah. Jeez, I wish I could have been there. What am I doing? I made sandwiches. Pork chop sandwiches. Magami 33 was there. Did you get to see them? Wait, that wrong. I won't go here. Nice. I really wish I would have known. There was no way I would have been able to go at all, though. Like, I couldn't even go. There was a special event that happens every few months at, like, the Gothic scene out here that I generally go to pretty much every time it's available. I couldn't even afford to go to that. Like, someone offered to pay my ticket, but I was like, look, man, I can't even fucking, like, make it there. Yeah, like, somebody would have to pay for so many things for me right there, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna call somebody whom I love very, very much, and maybe they do voiceover work. They're gonna help me do a demo. Yes, we should definitely do that. Oh man, it would be so much fun. We'll make a plan. Well, I don't know. It also depends on if I'm here or whatever. Let's make a tentative plan to be at the Milwaukee Retro or the Midwest. At the thing you was at. The Midwest Gaming Con. Next year. How did I forget what it was called? Stupid poopy brain. Gotta make back all that money that we use doing alchemy. This thing has a positive gain for month. Zevia. It's just as good. I remember when that stuff came out. Well, actually, I should say I just remember when I first tried it back in the 90s, I think. Maybe. I might be very wrong. Because my buddy Mikey was all about it. Because we drank tons of soda, you know, and we had all had issues with our health, so on and so forth. And so when that came out, we were like, fuck yeah. Aldi near you had it? Legit. It is kind of tasty. I'm gonna drink BRB. I'm back. Naturally flavored, so it's not the color flavor used to. I'm legit. Thank you. See, number go up. Ah, copy Sonic CD. Fuck yes. Original Sega CD version, I'm assuming. I still have mine. Born an Angel. Fucking awesome. That game is so good. Hot take. One of my favorite Sonics. Arconite. Fucking awesome. I don't remember what I was looking at recently, but there was something that I wanted to buy in the retro land. I think it was the... So, there's another retro streamer that I saw, and they bought, the Family Disk System. The one that's the Famicom and the disk system joined together. Not like two pieces, but you know, it was like all in one unit. I'd never seen those before. I got quite jealous. I was like, yes, the twin family. Speaking of the Sharp 2, man, I just want so much of the rest. I just want so much. Is what Bear did this morning? What did they do? Oh, you've got one? Fucking awesome. Apparently the only thing you generally have to fuck with is a belt on those things, right? For the disc stuff. He said banana? Is that his first word? Or is it another new word? Mitsumi Drive. Okay. He's 2 and not very verbal, but last night he said, "Aw man," and today he's a banana. Aw man, that's fucking great. Uses their quick disk format. Hell yeah, yes, please do. We're making bacon while making bacon. Yeah, so that's... and that was because they learned how to like double the, what was it? Was it the memory that they specifically? They were able to double it on the cartridges, so they just went straight back to that, like immediately. Right? Correct? Something like that. I think that there was like a silicon shortage or whatever, or capacitor thing. Pretty much the same thing that happened to us a little while back that made battery backup and SRAM chips became cheap enough. Oh yeah, SRAM. Yeah, there was, because there was a shortage, so it was costing a fuck ton of money. Hold on, I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Oh man. Oh man. Adorable. Oh my god, that's great. Oh yeah, battery backup. I completely forgot about that because they couldn't save games on carts exactly. But on the Famicom disk system, you could just save instead of using passwords, and it was glorious. It would have been cheaper. Even with the issues with like the belts and things like that they had to repair and stuff. You think so? Oh, they weren't a thing? They were new? Oh, yeah, I guess they're kind of becoming a thing. Much more of a thing because they're getting old. They're getting old and crusty. Okay. Ooh, rah. What's up, Roland? Soaking your foot? Do you have the gout? Do you have the king's disease? You made the water too hot? Oh, your friend at work's got the gout. My ma has the gout. It's snowing. Stouts are far too heavy. I love stouts. In mid-April? Praise be. Oh, I see. And go. Oh, good, good. At least it got taken care of. That's great. How much did it suck getting it taken care of? Hades. My goodness. Cool. Oh, good. That's good to know, because I may need to have that done at some point. I may be kind of lucky. I felt like I was starting to get an ingrown toenail, but I had read something just in time about how you're supposed to like cut your nails to kind of help and prevent it from happening a little bit, because that's how that was like my issue with it, was how I was cutting my nails all the way down too much or whatever, and that seems to have made things much better. No, we do cut our nails, but if you cut your toenails too far down, that's actually what causes well, one of the things that can cause ingrown toenails to happen, and that's what mine were. But yeah, some people are just predisposed to it, yeah, or maybe with the types of shoes that you wear. It's, you know, there's a lot of other things. Why was there always an ice level in video games back in the day? And they generally were the worst. The fucking worst. Who knows? Everybody was like, Ice Temple, do it. Oh, God. In a curved shape like the shape of toe cutters. Yeah, exactly. And apparently that's a no-no. You're supposed to try and leave the edges on the left and right, especially, sticking out a bit. Which I hate. I round them off a little bit, but I make sure that they're at least a little bit longer, and that did the trick for me, it seems, so far. I've been doing that for years. Got bear pumas over the weekend, and they're so cute. Little shoes. They remove the sides of the nail and chemicals so it won't grow back. Sometimes it fails, but yeah. He wants guillotine-ass nails. Yeah, yeah. I was like, who the fuck? Because those corners, you know, they'll slit some throats. Like, it's really, they're really sharp. Toenails are thick. They seem to get thicker as you get older. It's horrible. But ingrown toenails are especially horrible. But I at least round them off of the edges. But I keep those side areas. I keep them a little longer than I used to. And I've been doing it for many, many years. And the pain that I started to feel every time I press down on that toe has gone away. So I feel like I may have dodged a bullet there. Foul claws? Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, would prevent the ingrown toenails. Yeah, how funny. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Somebody whom I love very, very much is going live, and I have stuff. I'm gonna see if I can try and do my damn taxes. Thank you guys very much for coming and hanging out, though. It's been a slice. When you gonna try some repo or become a drug lord? Who knows, man. A lot of people self-medicate by digging the nail free from the skin, but it just comes back and it grows back. Who wants to deal with it? Yeah, that's dreadful. I think they would eventually curve and stab into the flesh if left grow unprompted. No, they don't do that. It was a pleasure to meet you as well, Raccoon. I hope that you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for the follow. You as well, She. Thank you for the lurk. That's the last time I'll call you out because you followed today. I'm sorry. I should probably make it so that the names don't pop up with the follows, and then I could just say thank you so that people. A lot of people are doing that. Sometimes the lurkers they don't want their names called. You know, they wanna be small. They don't exactly want to be seen like that. Look up those crazy Asian people with. Oh yeah. I've seen those things. Those things are pretty whack. But yes, we're gonna go raid the Kit Kat. She's a fantastic VTuber. Every Monday morning at this time, she plays Stardew Valley. And it's very relaxing. So please enjoy this. She's still on her beginning screen and she'll probably be on it for a little while. So please be patient with her. Once again, it's been a pleasure and I will see you in the near future. Hopefully tonight. Hold on, I'm like looking. Where'd my OBS go? There it is. Once again, wink. Thank you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.